Okay, so can you do me a favor? Can you reiterate that sort of weight distribution thing?
Sure.
Because I want to make sure that we have it on camera for her so we can talk about it.
Absolutely.
Because we're going to be doing that serve.
Absolutely. If you serve like that at the 4-4-5 level, then your service is a weapon. It's not just putting the ball in play for them to attack you. Okay. So what we're doing is we're working on your transferring the weight onto the front foot without lifting up the back foot and spinning.
Okay.
You could lift it up, but put it forward to balance yourself, right? And like a bowling motion, your racket could start back there, as far back as you're comfortable, because you need that backswing. And you want to, like in a bowling situation, go up.
Is it okay? Because I feel like when my shoulder turns, my arm automatically goes this way.
Yeah, but you want to make it go up right, because that's where you get your top spin. Okay, so you don't want to turn your racket like this,
I don't?
unless you want to do that kind of spin.
Okay, I don't.
But if you want to just top spin, you want to just go straight up like this. Focus. Right? Nice and easy. You don't have to strain your shoulder. Just a nice solid swing, rotating your hips. Good. Right. That's a nice solid hit. And you're gonna do this a few times. You don't have to hit hard all the time. Just relax. But putting your weight into it, that's gonna give you a nice solid. You can hear from the click. Nice solid pop. Good. All right. Now here's the 64.
$1 million question.
Right. Okay. Are you aiming for a spot on the court?
Yes.
Okay. What spot are you gonna aim for now?
Back left.
Back to his forehand.
Sure, want me to put it in this? Where
No,
you
no.
tell me?
You tell wherever you want.
Okay, yeah.
His forehand. Okay. Good. All right.
I was not as deep as I wanted. I
Absolutely.
wanted about a foot, 2 feet
Absolutely.
back.
Yep. So whatever you're thinking, that's what I want to see over there.
Okay.
So now it's back left.
Yep. That's where I
That's
want
much
to take it.
better.
Maybe 6 inches further if I
Okay.
can.
All right. All right. So now you're getting to, you're planning a serve for that person.
Yeah.
Let's say that person has the weakest backhand you ever saw in your
Okay,
life.
I'm going to try to hit it right now.
Right. That's right. Okay.
I still would have liked it to be deeper.
All right.
That's
Okay.
not where I wanted
All
to
right.
go.
That's right.
I
So
was trying
this
to
is
swing harder, so I was pulling.
this is where practice comes in,
Okay.
right? Because now, watch me. I talk the talk. Let me see if I can walk the walk.
Watch out for the
This is all I
two.
do. This is all I do. I should be able to master this, right? So okay, let's say he's got a weak forehand. All right. All right. He's got a weak backhand. Okay. All right.
Well, that was weak.
She didn't see it.
I believe you.
Okay.
That's
but-
pretty good.
All right. So, but that comes from just endless amount of practice. I
So
go
when
out
you're
there.
serving,
I go out there.
you want this to point where you're hitting it, right? Is that how do you ensure that you're hitting it to the spot you want to hit it?
Okay. I want to hit to his forehand.
Okay.
I make sure that I'm watching the ball and I'm contacting an imaginary arrow, like in pool.
As if you were pushing the ball that way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right? But you're hitting it on an upward slant.
Yes.
So I'm going to his forehand. There you go. I'm going to his backhand. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
And then, all right, you don't want to just hit the ball hard to a person that's 4-0. Because they'll slice the crap out of you. They'll drop. So, okay, so let's say I have this 5-0 player. I know he's good. Okay? Right? He knows I'm good. But he doesn't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to hit to his weak side. Let's say it's a forehand. Okay, so why not like that? Right? It doesn't have to be like this. Right? It could be like this.
Yeah. Just a crazy spin. Yeah.
Everything. Just like in table tennis, you never hit the same serve again twice.
Okay.
Right? So you got to practice. It's so much practice. I mean, you have tons of hours and hours of this. You do half an hour on the flat, top spin to his forehand, to his backhand, short. You know, endless spots. What you gotta do is very tedious.
Yes.
But you put a little music on.
Okay.
You know, relax.
So just two things to discuss when it comes to this, and I want to just get your forward. One is the sort of organization of a serve. And then the other one is the organization of the service return. Because we noticed that when we set up, when we serve well, it sets up the point. When we get a good return of service, when we return the serve deep, it sets up the point well.
Absolutely.
Now, how do you, well, the way we manage that is we just drill that. She serves, I'll try to hit it as deep as I can. I serve, she hits it as deep as I can. When she gets that deep return, because they always return to her. Our point is set up almost perfect. We just got to sort of figure that out. Is that how you sort of see the game going?
On the return,
Yeah.
on the return, when you return deep to the center, that's your best return because then it creates confusion on that side.
Yeah.
If it's deep and high, it gives you time to get up here and control the
Which if we have that, we know we're going to be in a good spot.
Absolutely. Now when you're returning, now what I would do is let's see, Chris, when you return, who usually returns best on your team? Chris?
They never hit it to him, so
All right.
like in other words, a service return is almost always going to come back to me.
Okay. All right. So now, let's see. I've served. No, you've served.
Yep. Yep.
So that means.
Oh, you're saying the service return, not
Yeah,
a
let
drop.
me grab some balls out of that thing, and then, so that way out of the way. So that way we can put them in here. But yeah, so I'll serve and they return to Chris. Right. That's what happens. So she serves and they return to Chris. It's always
Okay. So you're serving, and I'm returning to Chris, and then you're.
Dropping. Or do you talking about the deep service return, Tim? What are you talking about?
no, like so we don't deep service return.
Oh, deep service return. If you serve and I'm returning, and he's usually better at that than I am because he puts chop on it,
Okay.
and I don't. I just try to hit it back deep.
But she's the one who gets.
No,
She's
no, this is he's talking about when I have no choice but to return. He's serving to me. We're not talking about a drop. I get everything after that. The
you're
drop
talking about a deep,
Yes,
deep
this is-
service.
I-
So you
yeah.
serve to her.
So I'm serving to you. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. Now, what are you trying to do with your return?
buy us enough time to get to the kitchen.
Okay. So, with what specifically, what are you trying to do with
Hit
your
a
shot?
deep shot that's not super flat and fast, so